as I kind of want to do that on... I'm going to play a lot more Zelda this month. I mean, I've also got to be actually doing work this month. But I think I'm going to be doing alternate days, but I want to do more Resi likes. I want to actually get coverage of me doing the original Resident Evil on PS1. I've never done a Chris playthrough, I've only ever done Jill. So that'll be fun, kind of like a first playthrough. And then I might do Dino Crisis again, going into Dino Crisis 2. There's also Fear Effect I really want to try. I don't know why I've never played it before. It was something that I always wanted to rent, but I think I was either vetoed or it was never available. My headphones keep dropping out. It's not even like... I'm just gonna leave them plugged in for now, and we'll just see. I'm just gonna have an annoying wire in front of my face this entire time, so maybe that. But yeah, we'll revisit Dino Crisis. I really want to do the second one. People tell me that the second one is better than the first. The first one is very puzzle solving. There are some problems with the game, but I enjoyed it despite its fault. Mind if I charge you want to borrow them? I would love to, but then that would require a whole bunch of setting up and stuff. This is just a good reminder for me to actually charge my shit. Like all my controllers are just fucking dead. Even though I charged this one the other day. This is the Retro Fighters N64 controller. It's wireless and it's more ergonomic. It's got 2 Z triggers as well, which is great for Pokemon Stadium. But it never seems to hold a charge. And then I charge it and it'll hold a charge for a week and then I'll just wake up and it'll be dead one day. It's like it doesn't go into sleep mode. But anyway, back into Ocarina of Time we go. Just a reminder, this is the, I believe it's called the Redux version, where they've kind of corrected. I just don't want to wear bunny ears on stream. That's right, Florrie's headphones that I got for her computer. Have bunny ears on them. She seems to love them, so I forgot that they had bunny ears on them. Bunny ears. Unfortunately, I'm scared to even mess with audio, as everyone that streams on OBS will know that the worst thing you can do is change something to do with audio in the middle of a stream. Anyway, so we're back in. For some reason, I can't see half of my screen. I have overcropped it. No, that's not right. I just haven't got the right console up. There we go. Now we can see everything. It's fun. I run stuff through a RetroSync 5X. Like, all my consoles go through there. But every one of them has to have their own profile because they're all stretched and cropped differently. So if I leave up the NES one, it crops off the N64 because the N64 is slightly wider pixel pitch. But anyway, no, we're not still on the last words. We got the first 2 spiritual stones. So we are going to be off to Zora's Domain. Just whenever you're Child Link, you start... If you save the game as Child Link, you always start in the forest. And if you start the game as Adult Link, you always start off in the Temple of Time. It's really funny, some of the stuff that I've noticed this time. I didn't know you could use a Deku stick to blow up the bombs that block the shortcut between the Gorons and the Lost Woods. So when you had to go to Saria, I mean, like literally for decades, whenever I played this, I would run all the way back along Hyrule Field. What was I doing with my life? But now I know. Of course, we have our friend Navi here. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stones. It's the water stone. We're going to see the... I forgot how intrusive Navi was. So anyway, we're off to Zora's Domain, so we're going to head upriver. It's been a while. Yeah, I started playing this pre-Christmas, and I got busy with Christmas stuff. I've removed everything on that screen. trying to get stuff working. So, yeah, I never realised that you could do that. This is the Redux version, by the way. So, fucking hell. Hoo-hoo! Looks like you've gone bigger and stronger already, Link. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting the water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoot, toot, toot, toot. And now I'm going to get blown up by my own bomb. Thank you, Hal. So as I was saying, we're playing the Redux version. This is a patched version that works with the N64, which just, it does a couple of nice things. If you notice, I've got the D-pad on the screen there, so it puts a few things that you can swap in and out of that you need to do. So like Ocarina is permanently there, and I believe the iron boots will permanently be there. So we don't have to. I think Megaton Hammer as well appears there as well. So like, just means that we have to go into the menu less. There's a few other things that they fix, such as just like a couple of little bugs that you can do. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? Kind of looks like Ross Kemp. Maybe I'm going to talk like Ross Kemp. They all said it very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? You know what, mate? That's a fucking good deal. We got the magic beans. So, the magic beans we plant in soft soil like here, and then we wait for it to rain, or we put water on them, and we do that. Now, I think there's something I can do here if there's like butterflies above. I think that signifies that there might be a fairy or some shit. I forget. There's also a chicken here. That chicken is so we can get a heart piece. I remember after the last room I actually stayed on a bit and just got heart pieces. Because I think that heart pieces and gold skulltulas are just something that no one really wants to see. Like, yeah. But anyway, we're just heading upstream now. So, we're gonna go visit big old King Zora. And big old King Zora is pretty fucking big. He actually looks like he could eat the rest of the Zora people. You know, I'm not trying to shame or anything, but he's pretty fucking big. So I'm trying just not to get knocked in the water and work back down here. Let me know how volume is for the N64. Mainly because I tried to like reduce it for when we're playing the NES at the start of the stream. Shit, I've still got my random NES timer up. God, really just... There we go, fucking hell. Really getting back into it. Alright, so as the owl, I want to say the owl hinted at, but wasn't so much of a hint as a fucking instruction. Volume good? Volume good. So we play the Song of the Royal Family. It's annoying. I find the owl to be so fucking unnecessary. I actually wish there was an option to play without the owl. Because there's stuff like the first temple, we talked about it quite a bit when we were playing it. The first temple is very good at directing the player without outright telling them. To the point where, like, they do so much stuff where they send you up and then they incentivize you to jump off. They put you in rooms where you have to figure out how to use something, and they very much hint at what you're supposed to use. It's a very well-made dungeon, and one of the smartest in like all of Zelda. And then you leave and you talk to the fucking owl, and it's like they are expecting you to... They closed the fountain on me. They didn't wait for my explanation. You leave, and then, yeah, the owl is just like, it's almost patronizing. It's just like, I get that you don't want to leave a player behind. Maybe the game is a tad loud. Okay. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, you do all this stuff and then like this owl just comes in and just patronizes the fuck out of you. Again, I think it reminds me of stuff where like, luckily you only run into them a few times. And I get it, like they didn't have voice acting, they wanted to tell the story differently, but it's just, it really is a shame when you have, especially these early dungeons, they do such a good job of teaching the player by doing, and then they have an owl to be like, by the way, you're a fucking idiot. Here's what you didn't pick up on, you fucking moron. Anyway, that's enough about my fucking hatred for the owl. Until he interrupts me again. Oh dear, sweet Princess Ruta, where has she gone? I'm so worried. Don't know why this is always how I thought he talked. Shut up, I'm the narrator. So, he's lost his daughter. Before we help him, however, we need to selfishly play a diving game so we can breathe underwater and get the shortcut open, so... Diving game, 20 rupees. You want to play? Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Start! Okay, we're gonna dive. We're gonna pick up all these rupees. And hopefully, the something very nice is the, I think it's a silver scale he gives you? Which is gonna let us breathe underwater for a bit longer. Yeah, give me my rupees back. Hey, congratulations, I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Well, I think every time you mention running into the owl. This is something I want to check on stream. I mean, that's a copyright strike. Oh my god, I'm coughing. Had a cold recently, if you can't tell. That's an excellent Jay-Z remix, though. What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. This is a scale of our kind. Why scale in quotation marks? What is it really? With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. I'll take your scale. So yeah, we got the silver scale. We can dive and find and... Yay! So with this, we can now... First of all, if we save, we can get up, but we can get to this mysterious-looking door under the water. Let's have a little go, shall we? That's also my worst fear, is like going through an enclosed passage underwater. Honestly, it freaks me the fuck out. So here we are, Lake Hylia. I am Azora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. Again, to back on my fucking owl tirade. Stuff like that. It's like, it's hinting that you should check the lake without being like, check the lake. If the owl was here, Link, check the fucking lake. So, yeah, I want whatever that is. So we're gonna dive. Link's gonna pick it up. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. What? Something's already inside? Let's have a look at this bottle. Huh? It looks like there is something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. Right, so let's go talk to her father. What? I'm not the bad guy here. Your dad's literally like fucking 10 foot tall and in the way. I need to tell him. I know you specifically asked me not to tell him, but... And I know snitches get stitches, but... How else are we supposed to help? So, we're gonna head back and we're gonna... go talk to the girl's father. And be like, by the way, your daughter's been eaten? Not supposed to tell you, but your daughter's been eaten. Oh, this letter is from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. The evidence seems clear. Of course we'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle, thank you, mate. I'll keep the rubbish. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora! Funnily enough, apparently when it comes to like The Legend of Zelda, there is a way of skipping that in speedruns, and apparently like that animation absolutely kills like world record runs. Because it takes it's like the longest in all of like the N64 Zelda. I think people will say it's like the worst thing that can happen in any Zelda speedrun. Fuck me, Lord Jabu Jabu. Anyway. Let's... Where are his pants? He doesn't need pants. Everyone knows, you just... Look, if I have, like, if I rule a kingdom, I'm not putting on pants. People are just going to have to deal with it. I'm going to be comfortable all the time because it is my God-given right. Lethal Pankai, Luke, how are we doing today? Are we wearing pants? Exactly, like... No one says shit when Donald Duck does it. Helps somebody constantly take the piss. Oh, he does take the piss. Okay. Here we have a gigantic fish who ate Ruto. We need to get in his mouth, but for some reason, we're not delicious enough for him. Don't worry, Jabu Jabu. I won't take offense. But I bet with our bottle, if we were so inclined to find a nice tasty fish for him. Is there one in this lake, or do I have to go back into Zora's domain? We're going back into Zora's domain. He does constantly take the piss. Jesus. So we need to get the big guy to open up. He doesn't want to eat us. He's only interested in fish. He's a fish that eats fish. He's a cannibal? I think it's just like, it's really reflective on my state as a human being and my self-confidence that I'm more offended that he doesn't want to eat me rather than being like, well, thank God he can't eat me. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Luke, how was your Christmas? How have you been? How's your New Year? Jesus, I didn't even stream after Christmas. It was just, at one point it was 2024 and now it's 25. Can't wait to continually misspell the date. Pants, yes. Okay, so you are wearing pants. Maybe you should think about not wearing them. Just Donald Duck it. Winnie the Pooh it. Last day to alcohol-induced time skip. Yeah. Yeah, New Year's Day. I mean, we have to go visit my mother, who is frail and therefore always cold, and therefore has the fucking heating on, so it's like 29 Celsius, about 80 Fahrenheit, all the time. So we didn't really sleep very well because, I know, it's the middle of winter and we're sleeping with the windows open. Okay, so we're given a fish, and we're being inhaled. Now I'm delicious. Now I'm covered in fish. So here we are, inside Jabu Jabu's belly. We need to find ourselves a princess. And also help him with his upset little tummy. That's right, I can't repel with these shields. Don't most fish eat other fish? We eat other mammals. Yeah, but we don't eat other humans. I mean, some people do. But most regular people don't eat other humans. That I'm aware of. Anyway, we are going to hit these weird little things. It's almost like we have to hit like it's tonsils to open doors. And now we are allowed down his throat. Jesus Christ. Look, we're inside a fucking god right now. Everything is going to sound like an innuendo. That's right, I can't take these on yet. Opening his chakras. Let's just call it that. That's... Otherwise I'm going to sound like fucking Michael Scott or something. Okay, so... Oh, she's here. I thought we had to drop down a bit. Not even a cave, she's just naked and fishy. You? Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? You saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Fun, that. That's a little... Remember that. Ganon, you dickhead. Perfect voicing. Yeah, we're going for it. Basically, I'm trying to do what they do in, like, Tears of the Kingdom, but good. I know, people like the voice acting in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but it sounded like me putting on a voice for the entire game. Anyway, I never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I kind of sound like Stephen Fry when he's narrating Harry Potter. This is like his voice that he uses for Ginny. Kiss me, Harry. What? My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you, get out of here, understand? And she's dead. Roll credits. Oh no! Alright, fine, we'll follow her. You still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabby Jabby's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabby Jabby is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was. But that's none of your business anyway. You, go home now, understand? Sure, we'll just leave you here. Ow. Gonna spend the entire day finishing Persona 5 Fantasy Edition. Oh, Metaphor ReFantasio. I downloaded the demo for that after you told me to. I just haven't played it because instead I was playing Dino Crisis, and I also finished Chrono Trigger for the first time ever. My god, that's a fucking game, isn't it? Love Chrono Trigger. I very much feel like that person that you continually being like, have you watched The Sopranos? Have you watched The Sopranos? And you keep doing that for 10 years, and then I come back and be like, oh man, Sopranos is fucking good, isn't it? Have you seen it? That's like me with like a lot of the Super Nintendo library, because I never owned one, and like I've emulated stuff over the years, but now actually owning like a Super for Nintendo, like I'm discovering, like, did you know Mario? Really fucking good. Like Super Mario World. Oh, great game. People should try it. So no one's talking about it. Yeah, I'm late to the party with it. So yeah, I will try Metaphor, because as not a big JRPG guy, I think like 120 hours I put into Persona 5 Royal to do everything. Not like another 110 into Persona 4 Golden. Fucking love those games. Anyway, Princess Ruto's just sat here waiting for us to talk to her. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. What a great honor. Wow, thank you, Princess Ruto. We get to carry you. We also get to throw you. They basically said to the Persona 5 devs, just do the best you can. Man, I do love me some Persona. Oh, look, it's a golden Skulltula. We'll kill that. Come back for that token later. Right, we're going to stand on this growth, I guess. Now, I can't get Princess Ruto wet, or she'll turn into a gremlin. No, I think if I throw her... Okay, I've done this wrong. So I think I've got to throw her up to the other side, and then... Oh, good, well, can't do that either, because now I'm... Oh, no, wait. I'm doing this all out of order. Apparently, I've never played this game before and have forgotten everything. So, we're going to wait for the water to drop, because if I throw her into the water, she'll disappear and go back to her starting area, as she does whenever you kind of mess stuff up. So we're going to wait for the water to drop, we're going to jump in, we're going to throw her up, because we can just yeet a body quite far as a child. We're going to take her for a little walk, because she has given us the honor of carrying her. Oh, wait, hit the growth with it. Cool. All right. Guess I'm like LeBron, but with a human child. Okay, let's take that. Okay, here's our transport. Let's get out of here, Ruto, before it goes up again. And I nearly just jumped into the water. Okay, and we're jumping off. I nearly missed that jump up. I waited a bit too long. Now let's go and explore the rest of this belly. I forgot that when there's too many jellyfish on the screen, the N64 tends to slow down. Okay, we're just gonna run. We're just running. We can't get through there, so we'll try this growth. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link. Navi, again. We could have figured this out before I even tried to fail at it. Navi's just like, you're a fucking idiot. Here's how you do it. Okay, they've got iframes. I think the item that we're looking for in this dungeon is the boomerang, if I'm right. Again, it's actually been quite a while since I played this. No, it's not. I played it back in 2022? Interesting, I think the last time I played this was the Ship of Ocarina, which was the decompiled Windows version that runs natively in Windows, which has all kinds of fixes, and it runs at an uncapped frame rate. It's a really good one if you ever want to check out and just play it. Instead of like emulate it, try the Ship of Harkinian, which is another great way to play this. It's funny that Nintendo so against like emulation and all these like decompilation things. Oh, the boomerang. Oh, got it already. Cool. I'm happy with that. Because yeah, people outside of Nintendo seem to have found a way to decompile the entire code and get it working natively on like different platforms. Funnily enough, you can play it on a modded Switch, like a better version that runs at 60 FPS, and they're a funny one, aren't they, Nintendo? Right, I'm gonna try and clobber this thing with a boomerang. I think that's how we do this, right? Maybe I don't need all these bottles out. Maybe I'll... Watch out, Link. Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. Can I get around it? No. Okay. That is not how we do this dungeon. This one just always blanks from my mind. Right, let's go back and we'll go down another intestinal tunnel. Not that one. That one's got a electricity thing. How about this one? Yeah, let's go in here. Okay, Russo, I'm going to use you as a doorstop. Just don't move. Here we go. We're going to boomerang the fuck out of this gross, gangly growth. Just gonna stop it. We're just gonna keep moving. We're just gonna... just keep moving. Go on, dude. No, that's not how we do it. There we go. Right, that's one growth down. So I think for every growth we find, one of those halls becomes unblocked. Ugh. I'm very happy. I've got my eye on my emails right now. Being self-employed, obviously, you can't really say no to work, and I've just been praying that I don't get any work. I'm working on a project, and I know that at some point my emails are gonna open up, and I'm gonna have to start working and feeling bad, and So for now, probably next week is when my emails are gonna fucking blow up. So for now, let's just enjoy ourselves. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Hear that, Link? Real men don't use princesses as doorstops. That's just Navi, just punch it. No. Stop that now. Oh shit, this is timed. She might get blown up. Okay, we're at a time limit here. If I have to run into these things, let's just fucking do it. Where's the last one? Shit. There we are. We had to tank some damage, but apparently the Link is mightier than the sword, so waka waka. You're keeping an eye for work, but also want to stay empty. Yeah, just in our field, it has been the longest 4 years of my life. If you include the endless abyss that was COVID, it's been like fucking the longest 5 years of my life. And then going into COVID, that was also another fucking long year. Well, I'm getting turned around here. Okay, let's just get out of here. Ruto, let me pick you up. Puppies, come on. Okay, so we need to find more gross things. All right, Ruto, crush them. Oh, I just nearly killed a golden skulltula with that. Okay. Here's one. Now I've got a boomerang. Golden skulltulas are a thing of the past. In fact, I'm gonna have to remind myself to pick up the one that I killed earlier, because I will forget. Okay, just a little bit up. Little bit up. No, why are we not C-targeting? This is the quality gameplay that we all expect from this channel. There we go. Alright, golden skulltulas. Do we get something at 10? Or am I imagining that? There's 5 children. Okay, I fell down the wrong hole. That's not good. I'm going to throw Ruto over here, and I'm going to go up, and then we're going to drop down the right hole. Hopefully, she won't despawn. I think this all counts as the same room. But, like many things in my life, I've known to be wrong. So, we want to... Yep, no, she's hit. She's going to give me a bollocking now. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Yes, dear. Is it down this hole? It is. Okay, we're good. Right, Ruto, I'm gonna use you as a shield. I'm getting absolutely murdered here. No, this was the wrong room. Okay, so we're already getting turned around in Jabby Jabby's belly, so that's a good thing to be happening. At least I can get this golden skulltula, so I don't need to remind myself later. Let's try hitting some of these things. No. Just in case there was something secret over there. Okay. I need to find some life, otherwise we're going to be listening to this noise for a very long time. So maybe I'll just yeet Ruto at some of these bubbles. Maybe I'll hit some of these bubbles. No. Okay. Let's just leave this room as soon as we can. The entrance of the dungeon should have him. Good that I can throw Ruto at that, actually. Never known you could do that. Didn't know I could throw another human that far. Okay. And now the platform should come down. Take your time. Funnily enough, when you look at kind of like ROM hacks and you look at like different Zelda games and stuff, this is the same for like the Game Boy and like the GameCube as well. The #1 mod that everyone mods their ROMs with is the, and I don't know why I didn't do it for this one, is like it's the #1 mod on every Zelda is just no heart sound. Okay, so I really need over there. I'm going to go back into this hallway just in case there's something I'm overlooking. So we got those ones. Oh, the blue one has gone. Oh, I thought I needed to find another gangly thing. Here it is. Out of the way, Ruto. You're in the way. Okay. There's one. I think I gotta hit it 3 times. No. Why? No C-type eating. Navi, please. There we go. If you do one thing right today. Oh, thank God. One more hit. 4 hits? Really? Okay. Still no hearts. So that's fun. Maybe if I yeet Ruto at this thing. And this thing. Our yeeting tactics seem to be working. Yeet! Hey, it's a heart. And we've blown it. And we've completely undone it, so guess we just persist with the noise. Unless you have a heart? Oh, I hear you, Link, my boy, don't worry. We're just gonna keep you eating. Oh good, jellyfish. Do they like bombs? They don't like bombs. Funny that. Wonder if one of them has any hearts. No, 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 no. Okay, wasted a lot of bombs. Didn't really do that. Jellyfish. Come on, gross thing. Come down. Descend. Descend. I'm just gonna keep going. One more hit. Hey, there we go. Hey, we got it. There we go. Still no hearts, though. So I guess we're just going to yeet Princess Ruto at more of those things until it stops beeping. Beeping. After a while, you kind of don't hear it. But then I mentioned it, and you probably do hear it now. Can I give them a boomeranging? I can. I don't need to keep yeeting princesses at them. Free hearts! There we go. Thank God, it's over. It's over. Alright, Ruto, let's get out of here and go drop down the hole that had the gross thing in it. Where's she gone? No, we're supposed to open the door. You always hear it. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe when, like, I got this patched ROM, I should have got the one where they just edited out that noise. Okay. But we're through. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Onto the platform. Sorry, she's... I confused the voice. All right, yeet. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Well, since you asked so nicely. Oh no, they're taking Princess Ruto. Kia, what is this? An octopus? Look at the size of that Octorok. So, he's gonna follow us and we're gonna try and get behind him and just hit him right in the butt. Give him a spanking. Can I hit him with the boomerang? I've wondered forever if I've always done this mini boss wrong. Oh, that's it. I'm supposed to hit him with the boomerang. Have I always done it like that? The funny thing is, New Year's Eve, we were playing Pokemon Stadium with my brother and his partner. And now I've gone back to like a modern controller with a Hall Effect joystick. And I'm wondering if actually playing it with a janky joystick is the way to go. It's almost like it's too responsive. And, like, funnily enough, when I did replace it, I could have replaced it with a Hall effect joystick, but I wanted, like, at least 1 or 2 controllers that were kind of, like, close to original. Their joysticks have been replaced, though, like, but they've been replaced with original style ones that aren't Hall effects. That I only found this out recently. The joystick on the N64, basically, it works by grinding plastic together, and just after a while, it's just gonna fail because it's just plastic on plastic action. Okay, stun him, and hit him in the booty. And then we go against the grain. It's trying to get like an inside track here. He's changing direction. It's trying to get an inside track here without getting too close to the spikes. Like, I think I've got it locked in about there. I actually found a really good seller on eBay because I had a controller. I've had a couple of controllers getting broke over the years. Fuck's sake, come on. They got broken as kids, not by myself, but by other kids in the village. Most of the time playing Block 4 on Mario Kart 64. The most rage-inducing of all. I think it's the one battle course that we always played. But yeah, there was a couple of tantrums and a couple controllers thrown where analog sticks got broken or buttons got fully destroyed. So my main controller was... I say my main controller. Funnily enough, I never owned an N64. Like, this is the first one I've actually paid money for. My N64 was an N64 that just got left at my house. And just... it got left at my house one day. It was a friend's, and he never wanted it back because he had a PS2, and he was like, oh, that's old shit. But me being a massive Zelda fan, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not, like, you're gonna... You know, I didn't really press him to pick it up. I'm really doing a bad job of this, I apologize. But yeah, so my controller was his yellow one, which I still have, and I've repaired now. 25 years of skin cells I cleaned off it the other day. It was fucking gross. But yeah, I found a really good seller on eBay that does like custom shells for N64 controllers. So I have the most extra wide controller. It looks fucking fantastic. Okay, I need to get a bit closer and then... Fuck you! This boss is just... Oh... No respect for my time. It's like, you're too far away. You can't stun him. This is one boss that, for me, that's kind of a misfire in the Zelda series. There's a couple of bosses like this that, for me, are just kind of just misfires. Absolute waste of time. Right, let's try going the other way. Let's see if we can get a bit closer to him without him disappearing into the ground. Come on. No. Navi, just lock onto him. We could see him there. And round we go. You gonna do it? You son of a bitch. Navi. You've got me channeling into my Italian roots. I'm literally sat here going. Round and round we go. Where's up? No one knows. Gonna keep going round and round. This is a great use of my time. We're always supposed to go the other way. Have I just been doing this wrong for years? What if I just wait for him? I've been doing it wrong for years. No, wait. I can't get him if I do that. So maybe I stun him and run the other way. No. Top content. Yeah, it's... This is why people tune into Twitch. Just for my own sake, just because I'm discovering that there's stuff in this game I've been doing wrong for years. This is the right way, right? Like... There isn't another way to do this. We are just supposed to run around and do this. Or is there a better way of doing this? Yeah, but I'm not having fun with this. That's the thing. And also, I'm nearly gonna die here. Like, I'm on like 3/4 of a heart. Like, I'm happy for someone to backseat this, because it could just be that I've been doing this wrong for years. No, but it could just suck. Is there an alternate way? Does anyone here have an alternate way of doing this? Because this, like you say, top content. I wish Navi would do something. Navi! Maybe I'm just trying to rely on Z targeting. Someone backseat the fuck out of me, please. Ugh. Here we go. What if I just yeet my boomerang? No. Oh good, he's coming back. I'm not gonna take that hit. I'm slowly overtaking him. Ow. I'm on half a heart. This is going great. I think I'm nearly behind him. Roll to speed up. Why did I think of that? You sure? Because I don't seem to be speeding up. If anything, I'm getting worse. Or... yeah, I'm going to continue playing, obviously. No! Hit him with the boomerang, and then again when he unfreezes and he spin around. This is just the internet. Okay, we're going forward. Forward. There we go. Okay, at least we haven't got to carry Princess Ruto. Let's actually get some hearts before we go. So we're just going to go through here. Oh, we can kill the jellyfish now. Maybe they've got hearts on them. Navi, where was that to? Lots of hearts. Yay! Okay. Okay, so I just got to hit him and then wait for him to flip around and then hit him again. Okay, easy done. I've been doing it wrong for years. I thought we had to chase him. Okay, we're off to a great start. So he's gonna flip around. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was a lot easier. Then we're gonna do it again. Okay, he's got like some iframes there that I can't hit him with. Oh my god, this is so much easier. I've been doing this wrong for years. Ow. When you play it, yeah, it's just, you know, this was like pre-internet. I'm not a speedrunner. Okay, he's gonna get hit by my back boomerang. No. Where's he gone? There he is. Okay, now we're just gonna wait. He's gonna start flipping. And again. And hit him in the butt. Okay, cool. And he's flipping. And get him on the back. Hit him on the butt. Yay! He's dead. There we go. We now know how to do this properly instead of... God, it's just... When you realise that, like, look, I was a dumb kid, but I just assumed that's how you did it. Apparently I don't know better. Apparently fucking 10-year-old me didn't know better. You know, how old was I? I think I completed this the year I got my first PS2. I say my first because I now have 3. I only ever paid for one. One's my childhood one. One is one that an ex-girlfriend left at my house. And the other one I paid for recently, because it's a Japanese one. If any, you know, if they want to pick up their PlayStation 2 at some point, they can reach out to me at any time, but I don't think they want to, nor do they care. So yeah, Princess Ruto's missing, which means I can't get into here. But what does Princess Ruto remind you of? This is something that they didn't really explain. If you said that Princess Ruto reminds you of a box, then you'd be quite right. It's not stupid if it works. And it did work. So yeah, this was something that I remember specifically having to go onto my dial-up internet and print out a guide because I was just like, wait, a box? It is one of the failings of this dungeon is just that. It's the only real blemish I can put on it. I was going to say that mini-boss, but it turns out I've just been doing it wrong. That was some excellent boomerang throwing on my behalf, if I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself. Because I said that. Oh no. Actually, speaking of like just childhoods and things, this has been on my mind a bit because of a podcast I listen to called Cinema Swirl, which is actually a very good podcast. It's basically some people that went to my university. One of them's a cinephile, one of them kind of isn't, but they're currently like... One of them basically watches a lot of films with someone that's never seen a lot of these films. So they were doing The Mummy recently, and they were talking about growing up. Now, the question is, like, if you were, like, a goth or a skater as a kid, it was seen as somewhat... What's the word I'm looking for? It's seen as somewhat acceptable to, like, tap back into your goth or your, like, your skatery or, you know, whatever you were into as a kid. But is it weird as an adult if someone's just like, I'm gonna be a goth? They were never a goth as a kid, but they were like, age 30, they're like, gonna be a goth. Like, I picked up skateboarding again during the pandemic, which I've been very lazy, actually. I haven't been skating in ages. But I feel like it seems more acceptable because I skated as a kid and people can be like, well, he's just trying to capture his youth again. But, you know. It's a good point. Like, if you already have that thing, is it acceptable to be like a goth, or, you know, like if you're a raver as a kid, suddenly like donning the fuzzy boots and going to raves? Okay, so this is a gross viral infection that has taken over Jabby Jabby's belly. We're going to detach it from the body, just like real surgeons. And now we're gonna just nullify him with our boomerang. Just like a real surgeon. And just like a real viral infection, it's rebounding my boomerang. But it's okay, because our boomerang has medicinal properties. And we're slowly boomeranging the infection. Again, I'm like George Clooney in ER. I fucking love ER. That's not even me being like ironic and witty. I genuinely love that show. Me and Florrie watch it in bed. 15 seasons, all of them good. Oh, I need to stop getting hit. All right, let's maybe back off a bit. I'm just getting absolutely pummeled right now. Okay, there we go. We just brute forward. 35 and buying a leather trench coat and eyeliner for the first time in your life would offer questions. Yeah, see, just. But I also feel like you're less inclined to kind of want to be a late life goth if you weren't a goth as a kid. Well, that's not me trying to gatekeep being a goth. Like, if you want to be a goth at age 35 and be it, but I'm just saying, like, it's just not something that people do later in life. I don't know. You know what, if that's where my brain is today, and there's nothing worse going on in my life, then I'm doing pretty good. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Saved your life, but okay. You think it's probably easy to do it for the first time later in life? I feel like being a goth, though, you have to be around goths. Where? Maybe I only think that because I went to a judgy all-girls school. Yeah, you went to a really weird all-girls school. And I can say it was weird because Florrie went to school in the same city that I did, and we used to think they were all... I mean, I met a lot of weird people from Florrie's school, that's all I'm going to say. Not there's anything wrong with that, but they were weird. I can't talk, I'm a fucking freak. I think it's okay, to be honest, as long as they don't change the generic showing habits. True. Anyway, we've saved Princess Ruto. And she's very thankful for it. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyways, thank you. Just a little. Princess Ruto's like negging me. Oh, showering habits. Yeah. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I should reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I love that we go through all that effort and just like, nothing really. No, I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of the water? Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Right, we're getting engaged, but we did it. You obtain Zora's sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Why don't we know it's her most precious possession? The narrator in this game is a bit weird sometimes. Go back to see Princess Zelda. I think someone once told me that, like, the theory is that the narrator is actually the owl. Don't tell my father that I gave you our people's most treasured possession, but also apparently we don't understand what a treasured possession is, so. So there we are, 3 spiritual zones, so we need to go see Zelda back at the castle. And hopefully, nothing untoward's gonna happen. And that bastard Ganondorf is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, Ganon. Squadala, we're off. So we're gonna go leave out the front entrance and we're just gonna swim all the way down the stream because it's very fast. Look at that, we can't pick up any more rupees. I think I need to go see the guy in the gold Skulltula house. I think he gives me a bigger wallet at some point. Could be wrong about that though. And away we go. Oh, I'm picking up so much money as well. God, I wish I had a bigger wallet. Just gonna blow them up just for my own sanity. There we are, completely unblocked. And hey, we got some more bombs. Okay, back to Hyrule Field. Do you know what I haven't done actually? That's gonna mess me up later. And just because I'm sick of running across this field, let's go get a song about a horse. Of course, we have to wait until morning, but I reckon by the time we get there, it will be just about morning. Because who doesn't love a song for a horse? You know, a man with 2 ears and a heart. Give me a song about a horse any day. Come on, Daybreak, where are you? Oh, it's a big skeleton. No, they're not. They're Stalfos? There we go. It means I think I can get through this game very quickly. Okay, wait for the music to play. There we go, now we can enter. You can weirdly go in at this weird, like, pre-dawn bit where it's kind of awake, but none of the NPCs react sensibly. Same with Marking Town, but like Castletown, just you can get into Castletown super early, but then it's like no one's open. You know, it's like a 6 AM setting. It's weird that they left it in. Okay, so here is our friend. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I just skipped all of that text by accident. It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. So she would have told us. I think she basically thanks us for saving her dad who fell asleep on a milk run. No, that's a boomerang. That's not an ocarina. Oh, cute, ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Was Epona in The Legend of Zelda before this? Or is this the first time we kind of get Epona and Epona becomes like canon? Or do they like talk about it? I'd be interested to know about that. I wonder if it was in like artwork or something put out by Nintendo. Oh good, it's the owl. Hey, look, the horse likes me. Speak. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. Hello, horse. Oh, look at the baby Epona. Funnily enough, I think in Majora's Mask they keep Epona this size. It's a good question. It's definitely worth a Wikipedia dive at some point. First appearance of Epona. Internet says yes, this is the first time. So also what we can do, now I know you can do this in Majora's Mask, I don't know if you can do it here. But if we go and find a cow, such as this cow, and we play Epona's song in front of it, it should give us milk, unless I'm just unless that's just like a Majora's Mask thing. You played Epona's song. Moo! What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good. I can produce a lot of milk. Have some of my refreshing and nutritious milk. So the cows talk. Not a very good cow voice. Yeah, I thought it would be in like Link's head or something. I don't know. I kind of was like, I didn't realize it was the cow talk. Cows apparently talk in this universe. Like, no one questioned that. In fact, we should talk to old barn boy here. I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. With talking cows. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. The fucked up thing is that Ingo's seen as the bad person there because he has to do all the work because the owner is literally falling asleep, not doing anything. Why is he the bad guy? I don't know, in my old age, I kind of, I may be questioning who's the good person in this relationship. Oh no, it's getting stormy. Classic Japanese corporate structure. What's happening here? Where are you going, Zelda? She just yeeted something into the river. He's a fucking bastard, isn't he?
Ah, I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So you think you can protect them from me? You've got gut, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world.
I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this Ganondorf guy. What if that girl was Zelda and we played as her? What? Zelda's a girl? I mean, we joke about that, but I genuinely know kids that genuinely thought that Link was Zelda. And they were just like, why would the legend be about her? It was only, like, when Ocarina of Time, like, kind of literally had Zelda as a character in full 3D that some of those kids be like, whatever, I knew that all along. You found the Ocarina of Time! Oh, that's why it's called Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure with Zelda left behind. It glows and with a mystical light. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. I played Majora's Mask so much that, like, playing Song of Time is just something I don't even think about. You play that song a lot. You play it backwards, you play it double speed. You learn the Song of Time. Hell yeah. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Alright, time to finish this game. It's my bop. Maybe I should give the money back to the Happy Mar salesman before I go save the world. Oh, it's my jam. Yeah! Oh, great! You sold it! Please pay 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received! Skull mask. Do you want to borrow the skull mask? You borrowed a skull mask. Wear it with C to show it off. It's a very odd shop. Can I buy that mask? No, you can borrow that mask and then sell it and then give me the money for the sale. Imagine if how Walmart, like, imagine if that's how shops worked. You can borrow the milk and then you have to sell the milk and then give us the money back. Temple of Time. Let's save the world. And hopefully nothing bad will happen. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. And nothing bad is going to happen. Let's do it. Link, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Shit!
Yeah, excellent work.
As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time.
You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
God damn it, we got played. Well done, Ganon, you beat a 10-year-old.
Link, Wake up, Link the Chosen One.
Just wake up and he's like, man, you really fucked it up. Good going.
I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces.
So I'm trying to make him sound a bit fatter.
The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself.
And there's some audio clipping going on. I'm a hunk.
Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade, which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny?
Yes.
But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter the forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into the world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in the sacred realm.
That doesn't sound very consensual. He just waited until we were old enough.
Namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own.
Did he say he locked up his spirit? He locked us up until we were old enough. Read into that as you might. You received the Knight Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours.
Find the other sages and save Hyrule.
I don't know why, but as I progressively done that voice, he's got more of like a speech impediment, and that was not my intent. But damn, look at me. Big, tall, blonde hair, blue eyes. Good thing they locked us up, right? No, don't read into that. I spat a lot on my monitor doing that. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Yeah, because only adults are allowed to play with slingshots. No, sorry, kids. Want to play with a fucking slingshot? Another blonde-haired, blue-eyed person. No, they're not blue-eyed. Green eyes. Red eyes? I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be the sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. But to be safe, let's lock you up for another 7 years. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand, Link? Hey, at least they didn't have me to be like, yes. She was just like, do you understand? Good. Nothing like that owl. I don't think we see the owl as an adult. I think the owl is specifically there as child Link. Because he's a dumb kid and he's patronizing. Alright, let's go to Kakariko village then. Shit, look at this. There is Gibdos everywhere. That's I was trying to remember their name. They're zombies. These things freak me the fuck out as a kid because if you get too close to one and they see you, they keep you frozen with fear. And then they hug the shit out of you. And then they don't die. Until we get ourselves a new song. Funnily enough, they think that this... There's a lot of theories that this is the guard that was in here earlier. As a kid. And he was like, he was always waiting for something evil to happen in the world.
Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You are brave and handsome too. Let me kiss you. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyards. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it.
Killing it. Thank you. Still got a lot of pots here. So I'll get some hearts while I'm here. Okay, so we're gonna head to Kakariko village. Hyrule's a shithole. Even the bridge is destroyed. Ganon's just like, no visitors. Before we go there, I think we need a sick new ride. Also, while we're doing this, while we're on the mood, I'm just going to quickly just make sure. I think my audio is just still clipping a little bit. We can set it's triple buffer, which currently I think the audio is trying to match the frame rate of the RetroTink, so I think we changed it to triple buffer. It's not good for competitive gaming, but I don't think anyone ever plays competitive Zelda. So we're back at Lon Lon Ranch. This seems fine. Except, oh no! Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favour. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do. Damn. But, I mean, it also shows that if you work hard, hard work pays off. So, you know, who's the real villain here? There are some people in Kakariko village spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. Is this the voice I used from earlier? Yeah. Going for like an evil John Cleese. I don't want any strangers like you was saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? No. Thank you so much. I don't like that laugh. There's one horse I want to ride. I want to ride this one. I want to ride Epona now. Epona's all big and grown up. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man. Do I know you? I felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Ready to go home so soon? Nah, I want to ride. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Okay, I think I need to say yes, I'm done, and then I ride Epona again? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. I don't want to hear how to ride. So we're going to call Epona again, and hopefully Epona's going to let us ride them again, and hopefully he's going to get super jealous. He's going to be like, damn, son. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees? Sure, you're on. Okay, I'm gonna let all my carrots recharge. And then we're gonna block him, and now we're just gonna fast and furious. This is like nitrous. Except it's carrot. I am Vin Diesel. Suck on that, Ganon. No, wait, Ingo. But also Ganon, because apparently he was going to get the horse. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey, you. How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. We're playing for slips. Okay, inside track. Wait for the carrots. And then we're gonna hit our nitrous. Give me some more NOS. I am Vin Diesel. There we go. What's up with that horse? Is that a Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf. But I bet on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Now, I can't remember quite right here, but can I jump over that fence? Suck it, Ingo. And now we got a horse. Now we got a Epona. And now if we go back to the ranch. Let's go talk to, is it Malon? Look at Ingo here. Hi there, how are you? I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked you your name yet. Really? Link? Alright. That's what I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. Do you remember me? You do? I'm sure it was you because Epona remembered you. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Now my dad is coming back. I can't believe it, but peace is returning to this ranch. It's all because of you. I owe you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Link. Just restoring peace to the land. Ingo went mad with power. That'll teach him to work hard and try and be the boss after his boss was literally falling asleep. Again, who's the real bad guy here? Anyway, we got a horse, which makes traversing Hyrule Field a lot quicker. We need to make it to Kakariko Village, though, before nightfall. Hopefully we can do that, because otherwise we have to wait. Shit, I don't think we made it. I don't think we made it. No. We'll check it out at night. Let's see what we can find. There's a couple of things we can do here at night. Mainly we can go to the Skulltula house. And I think we only did, I can't remember if it's 15 or if it's 10. We look like this because of the spider's curse. But
But since you've destroyed 15 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you have to hunt at night. Second of all, keep in mind they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings.
God, that hurts my voice.
Please, we're counting on you. I'm in so much pain. Kill me now.
The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for it. Try a little more spidery. Yeah. I'm going for more like he's in pain. You got an adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Get in.
Yeah, I'm cursed.
Yeah, I think if I try and go for like spidery, it's gonna really hurt my voice. I get your head was, but at least let's give it another shake. No, let's. He's high pitch and in pain. That's what we're going with. Funnily enough, I've never completed this game with all the gold sculptures. I think I usually get about 50 to unlock like everything useful. I don't think he gives you anything useful when you get to 100. Or anything that's worth like grinding you for it. So this is why I'm like actually trying to like pick up as many on the way as I can. If that lady asks you about chickens, you should listen to her.
Nobody believes what I have been telling them all these past 7 years.
Please don't tease my cuckoos.
Right.
Don't know why half these dudes, I don't know, I go for like Ross Kemp. Or like generic football fan. Yeah, he's having a laugh. You see that person there having a right laugh? Cool, so one thing that we should go for while we're near Kakariko village is a way to defeat the old Gibdos. Now, I didn't pick up any fairy magic as a child, so that's gonna hurt me. But we're gonna check out this grave at least. Okay, 5 rupees. Let's blow up this wall. And let's... Oh, it's a fairy fountain. Okay, we've got some milk, but we've got another bottle, so we might as well get some more fairies. So we got a fairy, we got some milk, so we got like... Basically, we don't have to listen to the beep, beep, when I inevitably run out of health. So I think there's a couple more graves. Basically, we're looking for the graves of the flowers. Here's the Poe. I'm going to ignore him. We're going to go down this grave. Dampy!
Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare.
Seems fair that he's allowed to throw fire at us. They kind of reuse this in Majora's Mask with getting the Mask of Sense. And you only really use the Mask of Sense like once, maybe twice in the whole game. Navi, this is really not a good time. keep going this way. We're avoiding the fire. Out. We're keeping track of where he's going. Luckily, you can kind of hear him when he gets a bit ahead of you. There we go, first time.
The time of this race was 1:09. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where there's a hook, where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back any time. I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back.
Alright, got the hook shot. Which means we can then go to a deep forest. Navi, if you don't shut the fuck up. And I mean it in the nicest way possible. Shut the fuck up. You found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that can cast out to hook things. If you can use it to drag distant items forward to you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding it, yeah. Shoot it by releasing, yeah. Okay. Dampy, my guy. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? That's right, I've got to play the... No, that's the wrong one. It's... Funny that they put these here. I'm guessing it's to either teach you about that, or maybe it's to stop you from, like... glitching your way in? Hold on a sec, it's my jam. Got a piece of heart. So far, you collected 2 pieces. Okay, so this is a fun... I've got my first studio invoice. They can't kick me out the whole of January. Get in. There we go. Florrie gets to keep working. So here's the fun paradox of Ocarina of Time. Girl. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's first. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. He mixed up me windmill. I'll never forget this song. You play the Song of Storms. So here's the paradox. He says a kid with an ocarina came and played the Song of Storms, which fucked up his windmill. But we don't know the Song of Storms until he teaches us the Song of Storms. Which means either it's a weird, like, time loop thing where we have to teach ourselves the Song of Storms, or there's another kid with a magical ocarina. Which is more believable? Oh no, Storm again! You played the ocarina again, didn't you? And now, the windmills are like fucking super time. Look at that shit. Your money's on another kid. Another kid with a magical ocarina. How many fucking magical ocarinas are there? Last I counted, 1. It's a fun time loop. I think it's just, yeah, I think it's supposed to be a little bit of fun that they had, being like chicken or egg, you know, which came first. Hey look, they finally finished the house. It's now a shooting gallery, which we won't play in yet. So we needed the ocarina. What if you want to play Sorry Sock in another key? I did do that, didn't I? I didn't realise that I had my finger on C, so I was playing it like half an octave lower. There's another thing up here that there's another song that I want to get, because we got the Song of Storms now. But what we really need is a song that will fuck with the Gibdos. The Gibdos do not like light. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get it. Whoa! That's a lot of rain. Royal Family's tomb. I don't want to go to the Royal Family's tomb, though. I want to go above the Royal Family's tomb. There should be another grave or something down here. That's the one with the fairy fountain. I feel like I can hookshot to it up there. That, or maybe I do have to go in the Royal Family's tomb. There's something very specific I am looking for. Can I hookshot up here? No. Alright, let's go into the Royal Family's tomb. Sorry, Dampy. No. What's their song? It's... You played Zelda's Lullaby. Man, I really fancy pizza tonight. I don't know why. Had pizza the other day. Like a good cheeseburger. Now, I think I need a specific item that can create a lot of fire down here before I can get in. A lot of low poly skeletons down here. And I don't know why Navi always points you to down there. Bat. There we go. Oh! No, wait. Okay, I think there's like another item that you could Babado. Ooh, I could Babado. I do like Babado. We have like choices of pizza here, one of which being good shitty pizza, and the other one being like upper market sourdough pizza. Those are like our two go-tos. And I feel like today is one of those. Okay, so the hook shot stuns them. Oh no, it's... Let's just take a shortcut through this this lovely looking water. Check. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. It's buy one get one free. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the song at heart. So this is basically it. It not only nullifies the zombies because they hate light, because they're vampires? I don't know. But also it will let us basically ignore the day-night cycle. So if we're caught in like Hyrule Field, we can just play the sun song and oh, it's morning again. So it's like a super good song to have. It's just, yeah, it's good time saving. Hello. I'm getting humped. You're getting sun-songed. Look at that. Oh no, it ran off. No, no. That is not consensual. I'm behind him now. He's dead. And he's paying out. No, he's not dead. He's going to come back to life. Let's get out of here. Wait, did he just blow up? I don't know. Let's get out of here. We got the two things we needed. We got... I'm not quite sure what you use Song of Storms for later on. I actually don't know how the Song of Storms is helpful in any way. It is... I'm now confused because I think it has got a purpose in... Does it have a purpose? The Sun Song got ditched in Majora's Mask. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps anymore. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late risers out of bed have you heard of them before? Makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me. After a while, and I will check out its mood. What do you think? We got a pocket cuckoo. That'd be pretty cool, actually, as a pet. Just a little chicken in your pocket. Just top pocket here, just feed it. Then you got a hand like chicken feed on you, I don't know. Let's see if we can... He's not awake yet, but I feel like we need to wake up this dude and be like, by the way, while you're asleep, your branch went to shit. Don't worry, got it. Your daughter's looking after it now, but maybe do some work. Again, we're supposed to feel sorry for this guy. Lazy.
Look at him, that man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around morning, noon, and night. He's an awfully carefree guy during such hard times.
Old people have hardships, and is that like lipstick or is that? It looks like a beard.
Older people have hardships in their past that they would rather no one found out about. Look at the bearded man sleeping over there. I bet even someone like him has had his share of troubles in the past.
That's a beard. Is that like comical lipstick? It's a beard, right? Is it a beard? I think it's a beard. I mean, yeah, this town's built up. They've finished some projects. Let's get going. We need to go to the heart of the forest. Look at these two. Wow. Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. These people are kind of dicks. Why am I helping them? Anyway, so we've got the Song of Suns, we've got Epona Song, we've got Epona. Also got the Song of Storms. I still can't remember what the Song of Storms is supposed to be used for, but we got it. And now we're going to head to a deep forest. What forest could that be? We know what forest that could be. I just hope that after 7 years that Mido isn't going to be an absolute hostile dickhead towards us. Because he was so lovely and charming before we left the forest. Then he was like, oh, why does Saria not want to be my friend? It's like, I don't know, mate. Check your attitude. You're not exactly friendly or welcoming. Also, Forest Temple, potentially my favorite music in any Zelda. It's just vibey, I can do it all the time. Shit, there is lots of monsters here. Get fucked, mate. You leave them alone. One of the things that I do love is that the adult shield you can't hold, so you kind of like cower behind it as a kid. And then it's the same size here, whereas like they sneakily downsized it for Majora's Mask, because obviously you play as young Link throughout the game. I feel like the Zelda timeline is something I need to brush up on. It seems nonsensical because there's like 3 timelines as opposed to 2. One where the hero dies, I don't know. In that case, so they're not infinite timelines, so then they all converge for Breath of the Wild. So all the timelines were correct, but none of them weren't. There's also the Spirit Tracks timeline, which I think is the continuation of the Wind Waker timeline, where they actually find like a new Hyrule and they're like, yeah, Ganon's never coming back. Like, we're happy, let's make a new kingdom. But that somehow merges into it, I don't know. I feel like it was something that Nintendo were probably like, yeah, put it in there. I don't know why I came here to see the Deku Tree. Great Deku Tree is still dead. Just sat there, dead tree, dead mustache. I think, yeah, the Zelda timeline is something that Nintendo, I don't think they ever planned on doing it, but I think they knew people were desperate for it. So they kind of made sense of what they have. I quite liked them not being related. I think it led for like a bit of fun and like, I know, one of the things that kind of like winds me up about like a lot of media properties these days is that everything has to be connected. And it's just like, just let it be like a one and done adventure. Maybe it gets a sequel, but like, do we have to have like the fucking Zelda connected universe? Because some of it makes no sense. You can clearly tell which games they, like at what point they started planning on this whole like connected timeline. It's, yeah, I don't know. Like, they kind of did it with Dark Souls 1 and 3, I think? But then Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne and Demon Souls are like their own thing. That aren't connected to it in any way. I should have really talked to some of these people. You know, I'm going to talk to some of the villagers, just like, I can't remember what they say. I can't remember if Mido is nice to us, finally. I have also never... I have never seen that before. What? How do I get up there? Probably with hover boots, right? Yeah, okay, well... I'll forget about that by the time we've got hover boots. Man, these monsters are so much bigger now. Haven't I seen you somewhere before, mister? Sorry, I went to the temple and hasn't come back. Not Saria. Let's go help Saria. Oh no, wait, Mido is... He's waiting for us in the forest, isn't he? I can't remember, I kind of want to talk to him. He was always such an unlikable person, but... Why is that fairy following you around? You're not one of us. I'll fucking leave then. Jesus. Again, I think people are wondering why Link left the forest after he was treated so nicely by everyone. Since the Great Deku Tree withered, more meanies have been appearing in the forest. I'm scared. An evil wind is blowing from the direction of the forest temple. All right, we'll go to the forest deeper. Sorry, left saying I had something to do about it. The forest temple is located in the sacred... Okay, that kid's there just for when there's someone that's like, where the fuck do I go? That isn't taking the hints about the forest temple and stuff. That kid's just literally like, maybe you should go to the forest temple. I don't know, mate. Someone just running around like the Kokiri village and where do I go? Oh no, mate, that forest temple looks kind of shifty. Remember that thing? Alright, forest temple. Hey, it's the guy from Kakariko Village. No response, he's sleeping. Oh shit, my cuckoo's not hatched yet. Okay, let's go the actual right way towards this. Take a left. Not that. This way. Oh, here he is. What are you? Though you wear the Korkirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. So he's like, you don't know Saria, who the fuck are you? So we're gonna... How do I play that song? I played it in the wrong key again. That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. If we didn't know Saria, and push comes to shove, and we had to, you know, force our way through. Probably pretty big. I have no memory of this place. Should I come here as a kid and see if there's something fun to do? Maybe. Keep that moment memory, because yeah, the only thing I'm doing with this game off stream is just like getting collectibles. It's not doing the audio thing. But, okay, we're good. I just took a stab in the dark. I saw that we were close to the end of the map here. Okay, so now, from here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. It's the unskippableness of Navi that annoys the fuck out of me. Once your view is set, hold down. Yep. We're 3 temples in at this point, Navi. We know. And at this point, we just... right in the spine. These things are big. I find it funny that, like, a lot of the enemies, they shrunk down for Majora's Mask. Let's get him to run. Ow. Keep running. He'll never catch us. Ow. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, not there. I'm getting lost in the Lost Woods. The Poetic Justice. Get out of my way. Okay, we jump in that water and then we take a left. Do we take a left here? No, we take a left here. It kind of sound like dogs pairing. Okay, here's a really annoying dude with a hammer. He's gonna try and get us. Ow. Okay, let's do the sensibly. Okay, come here. Why are we... Can I just snipe him from a long way away? Okay, I just really need to get him when I'm close. Oh, he takes one hit. Ow, then he hurts me. Ow.
This makes me feel like a rat.
That's a noise. Kayla, how are we doing today? How's your Christmas? How's your stream? Come in, come in. We're playing some more Zelda. Come on, you dick. Thank you very much for coming in today. How are you? So I'm laser focused on my big pig man trying to kill me. Good. What were you streaming today? How you doing? How's Christmas? New Year's. Happy New Year to you. Head shake. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the minuet of the forest. I did not play that in any sort of rhythm. Something that they cut down on in Majora's Mask was individual songs to warp you. Instead, you just got the Song of Soaring that kind of sent you everywhere. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. Link, I'll see you again. You're playing Sonic and All-Stars Racing's Transformed on the Wii U. I've never played the Sonic and All-Stars Racing games. How are they in like comparison to Mario Kart? I think because I always owned Mario Kart, I never played it. I also never played Diddy Kong Racing, which I do have and I probably should play. Anyway, we couldn't get in here if we didn't have the hookshot, but luckily we went to the graveyard and got the hookshot. Now we can jump straight in and fall through the floor. What the fuck? I low-key love the Forest Temple music, but it makes me very sleepy. I'm going to be ready for bed after this temple. Let's see how quickly we can blast through the temple. Shit, it's wolves. They're ruining my jam. Why am I not C-targeting? Navi. Me and Navi are gonna have a real falling out. Anyway. Is that a gold skull? That is a gold sculptor. I'm gonna have to go back through and just check and make sure I got like all of them in temples. I think I've been pretty good at getting them so far. Some of them are kind of, I gave up on trying to get because they're kind of hard about the hookshot or the boomerang, but now I've got both. We're good. Okay, we're gonna expertly just, I was gonna try and jump it, but why do that? Let's just, it's out of reach. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna try and expertly jump this. Yeah, how is the Sonic and Sega stuff? Like, funnily enough, I just played Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles, and I forgot how good those games. I mean, Sonic 3 Knuckles is like an all-time favorite game of mine, and yet every time I play it, I'm like, God, this is fucking good. Don't know how I can keep forgetting that one of my favorite games is that fucking good, but at some point I want to check out Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast, because again, I think I've discussed this so many times when I talk about Sonic Adventure. Apparently the director's cut version is a little broken, and that's what like the Steam port is based off. So it's like, that was an expert jump, wasn't it? Expertly. I am an expert in nothing. I'm just vibing, man. This song. So these Poes are stealing our fire, and man must get fire back. And we've got 4 different doors to go in, each one with fire. Wii U and you play as the me. I'm interested to see, are there any games that are still locked to the Wii U? I think, funnily enough, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD are still locked to the Wii U. And they're like the two most beloved, like, well, Wind Waker is one of the most beloved Zelda games. Twilight Princess I have opinions on. I will probably play it at some point again soon. It was the first game I ever got with my Wii that I got on launch day. RIP, that Wii is no longer in service. The disk drive broke on it. It just seems it's yet another Nintendo thing of like, this could be a slam dunk thing if you ported this thing. Because they ported like 95% of the Wii U library. But yeah, Nintendo baffle me as a company, man. It seems like giving people one of the most beloved Zeldas of all time on the Switch would make so much sense. There are arrows painted on the floor. Thank you, Navi. You want to see some live action chow racing? Ugh. Wait, am I right in thinking I can use the VMU to fuck about with the chows? Okay, let's get this side up. I think I just pushed that block in completely the wrong place. Like, can I use the VMU as a Tamagotchi? That's what I was always led to believe, but then I think I looked at it and I couldn't figure out how to do it, or I lost my patience with it because I'm actually a boomer. Okay, that was the wrong place to drop. That's what I thought. Like, when I first got this Dreamcast that I'm now playing on, I think I looked through the VMU, but the VMU was also like very much dead. I had to replace like all the batteries in the VMU. It takes like fucking two 2032s. And then I had to replace the battery in the actual Dreamcast itself. That was fun. Oh, okay, I push it here, and then I can push it and... Yeah, here we go. Climb. You can also play Dinitia Patrick and Wreck-It Ralph in Sonic All-Stars Races Transformed. I fucking love Wreck-It Ralph. Before me and Florrie started dating, I do remember seeing a picture of her dressed as Vanellope Von Sweet for Halloween one year. As you do. No, not the curse. So if these blue things touch you, you can't use your sword. It is a massive inconvenience because it lasts for way too long. Luckily, hookshot nullifies it. Before we started dating. Was it before? Penelope is your spirit animal. Okay, this is annoying. I don't have any keys, but I need a key to get through that door, or I need to be able to hit it with an arrow. And we don't have the bow yet, so I guess we're going to go back and we're going to try a different door. But, you know, we've kind of set it up for later, so... Metal Sonic is only on Wii U and PC. Oh, fucking Metal Sonic's my boy. Except there's been so many iterations of Metal Sonic. Hold on a sec, let's play this. It's fun how many like Metal Sonics has been over the years. I think in one of like the newer there was a fan game that was made that's essentially Sonic 3D but 2D. It takes like a lot of like of the level design from Sonic 3D but puts in like a 2D game just to make it like more enjoyable. We never played Sonic 3D on stream. It was Sonic 3D is a very bad time if you have motion sickness. I don't, but it's hard to play. Yeah, this fan game basically lets you fight against there's like 5 variations of Metal Sonic now. I think everyone really loves the Sonic CD one. Also never played that. Right, where do I want to go here? I think we're gonna go up the vines over here. I can hear another spider, but we're just gonna try and get as far away from it as possible. No, 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 it's avoided me. We're up. Ugh, horrible. Babado's 30-minute delivery you want me to order before I get back? Yeah. Hey, we got a dungeon map. Which you really do need for this, because this temple does get a little bit fucky. How are you enjoying this visual sin of my eyes? What's the visual sin about it? Do you not like how blurry the Nintendo 64 is? Okay, Bear, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? How was your Christmas? How was New Year's? How is everything? I hope you are well. So fun story actually about the N64 when I got this one. Mine was originally a PAL model. So only ran at 50 FPS. And then I got a Japanese model, which RGB out added. And I plugged it in and I spent ages looking at it because I was just like, it's like, they fucked up the mod on this. Like, the RGB looks shit. I was like, the whole console is just like, looks blurry and like horrible. And then like, I went online and I was like, no, this is just how Nintendo 64s looks. They had this like layer of anti-aliasing over them. Apparently you can mod it so, or you can get versions of each game that remove the anti-aliasing layer that makes them a bit sharper. But then you remove it and it's just like, oh, maybe we should keep the anti-aliasing on because it's blocky as fuck. Never owned one. When the console released, I was excited, but I never got on board. Once I knew that RPGs were on PlayStation, I never looked back. Thanks for the like, Kayla. Like, you've been streaming, so you go get a drink, get some food, get yourself nice and fed. I've done that before. I've like raided the stream and then I've sat in that stream for like another few hours and I'm like, holy shit, I've not eaten in like 5 or 6 hours. Holidays were good. Things are moving in the right direction. I'm still fun employed, but hopefully we'll remember that way for longer. That's good. Sometimes a good bit of fun employment is what you need to kind of like reset your life. I've definitely done it before. Okay, we got up here. That Octorok's gonna shoot me. That's gonna suck. Neo's good. Spent time with the boyfriend. That's good. Me and Florrie just spent Christmas together in the house by ourselves because we were just like, we didn't want to deal with family. We were just so against it. Last Christmas, we were in California with Florrie's family. At the house that actually we're probably going to be living at soon. And then, like, by the time we were done, we were just like, it was nice to spend time with them, but at the same time, I think we were just... We're like, let's not run around next Christmas. We saw my parents on Boxing Day and New Year's Eve, and like saw my brother on New Year's Eve. And that was enough. Actual Christmas Day by ourselves, fucking wonderful. We had smoked salmon in the morning, which Florrie's dad smoked for us before leaving to not spend Christmas. He's left it off like the week before. Cooked ribeye. Cook a mean ribeye. I have a living relative, but she's back in Toronto. We're not on speaking terms since my passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So I got to have dinner with a boyfriend's family. That sounds good. Okay, what did that achieve? Oh, this got me. I've just gone in a circle. But at least, oh wait, I can go up. I can climb up here though. Let's climb up here. Okay, not there. Yeah, we could not be bothered with Christmas at all this year. Just, not that we couldn't be bothered, it's like Florrie's been working quite a bit. I've been away with work for about 8 months of the year. So, and then I got home to spend Christmas. Scene 20 then we'll order, okay. Have a fun walk back home. Yeah, we hadn't really seen much of each other this year, and I think Florrie, typically, she usually gets work. It's the typical thing of, I'll be away for on a 4 or 5 month tour. Florrie will then book up with work round about the time that I'm coming home. So our schedules are comically off. So we had a couple days to actually spend time with each other, which was nice, without having to run around seeing family. Of course, my mum tried to guilt us, but that's, that's what parents are for. Guilt. Okay, these two jokers are gonna do the old jumpy blocks. I'm just channeling my inner gamer right now. There we are, first try. Expertly done. This is just going to be the compass of something shit, isn't it? Not to sound ungrateful. Oh no, it's a key. There we go. We're not going to be listening to that for the next half an hour, so unless this dude pays out some... I always take a fucking hit to those things. Luckily we got some milk earlier, so we should be able to stop that fucking noise. And hey, we've got another heart. We've got another half for later, so... Okay, that sounds like a skulltula. But where? There. I am determined, even if I do it off stream, I will finish this file with all of the skulltulas. It's never done it before. Again, I'm not going to ask people to stick around for that one. I will be doing that off stream because hunting for skulltulas, Jesus Christ. But it's something I've never done, so... Okay, I want to get up there. I think I can hookshot, maybe? No, there's an eye above the door there. but I still don't have the fairy bow. Let's have a look at the map. See where I have been and where I haven't. So there's another door there. Let's go... Okay, we can't go over here, but I have been over here, it seems. Maybe that's... I mean, I gotta head outside and go down that pathway where I crossed over. Because the first time I went up that viney wall, so let's try going. There's still no hole I can go up there, so we're gonna duck down. Ow. That's on me. God, this soundtrack. It's so hypnotic. It really does send you into like a trance state when you're doing this dungeon. Just... Sorry, my controller went a bit weird then. Okay, let's have a look around here. So this is where I came into it. There's the vine wall there. I think I was supposed to hook shot over and I didn't. Or did I? No, I didn't. So I think we'll do a quick up and over with our hook shot. Go across. This is this is just a dungeon that you can easily get turned around in. I know a lot of people hate this one. A lot of people hate the water temple. I know that's a favorite thing. I actually am like one of those weird water temple apologists. Which like I feel that's worse than being like I've said to some people before and it's like I'm telling them that I hate Zelda. I really like how free form it is, but I do admit that you do have to very much keep an eye on what you're doing. It's one of the, I think just because it's one of the few temples in Zelda for the most part, it's actually a very non-linear temple. You can pick up keys and do rooms in any order you want. Making it past the spider, there we go. Yeah, I think I somehow missed that. How? Or did I just get, like, massively distracted or something? No, that's right, it had that switch, which I shouldn't be able to undo? But wait, I've got a key now, which means I can go... I've got two keys, which means I can go in that door with the two blue curses. I find this temple more confusing than Water Temple. Now, is that because I'm a fucking moron? Probably. But I know, I feel like saying that you like the Water Temple on like Twitter would get you doxxed. Okay, I went to the wrong side. We're doing good. We're really not fucking this up at all. We currently have 0 with the flames. This is the entrance to the temple, so I'm still not in the right place. Okay, we go left. And onwards. Okay, this looks like the right place. We're gonna go up, we're gonna go back here. We've got 2 keys. I'm just gonna ignore all of these bats. Sorry, no, keys. Not the cheese, the keys. And if I can avoid these curses, I will. Because I think we're close to where we can pick up the bow and arrow. And then it's kind of interesting, like this temple in particular, because every temple is based around the, like most of them are based around the item that you get in the temple, but this is semi-based on the hook shot which you get before the temple. So like the first half is all about like hook shot stuff, and then the second half is all about like arrows. This corridor's all twisted. Good thing you interrupted me to tell me. It's not like I've got 2 fucking eyes. Watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Actually, that is good advice. I'll give you that one, if you didn't just interrupt me for that one. So this is a fun room again. We'll come back to this room later. They reused some of this in one of the gold sculptor houses in Majora's Mask. I can't wait to play Majora's Mask again. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. I think the last time I played Majora's Mask would have been in the pandemic. It's another one that I've got the Redux version for, with like a couple of quality of life changes. I think the only thing that I would like from the 3DS remake, I've got a fairy, it's okay, we're good. I'd like the extended Bomber's Notebook that keeps track of like more than just like the Clocktown stuff. I think that was a good change for quality of life, but they made so many weird changes to, especially the bosses, like. Gaiorg is painfully slow. They changed Twin Mold. I think Goat was kept the same, and then apparently people had trouble defeating Odwola in the first temple. So they changed that. So instead of just hacking it in with a sword, you now have to knock him over and then hit his giant weak point for maximum damage. Come on, dude. I forgot I have to do these on time. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of combat. Oh, Bear, I'm not sure if you saw it earlier, but we did NES game earlier. Our random NES game was Spelunker. I gave it a meh rating. I'm not sure how I feel about Spelunker. I feel like it's something that, like, I could potentially put some time in and get very good. You found the fairy bow, but... yeah, there were so many, like, weird little asinine rules for a game like that, and it just felt like the slightest fall would kill you, but then the game is built around, like, going up and down. It's like, oh, you jumped too high, you're dead. But hey-ho, it's why I do that at the start of a stream, because I want to see why it was so beloved as a console. Okay, is this the different side? It is, okay. So, we've finally got our bow and arrow. I am going to equip it. So this one, we've got to find the Poe in the picture. And we've got to do it on the other side as well. We've got to do this twice. So as we can see, he was in that picture. But if we get too close and pull the bow out, he changes. So we've got to get him from afar. That's not him. I also don't have any keys, so I can't get out of here anyway. But he knows we're coming. And eventually he's going to run out of places to hide. I see him up there. Oh, missed him. And again. Third time. Nowhere to hide now, fucko. No. Come on, just hit me. Become visible. Hit me again. Keep it coming. Might need to update the firmware on this controller. It keeps having weird blocks, but then I also think it might just be that it's right next to my streaming computer and that's interfering. I don't know. I'm trying to blame it, but it's probably just me. I'm probably just not very good. There we go. Right, so we got one flame. And some arrows. Oh, and a chest as well. Blue Ghost is paying out. We've got the compass. Now we can see we've missed treasure. Oh, also we can, the main thing, it gives us the little tick on the map, so we can actually see what direction we're heading in. As you can clearly see, I need that. Okay, so we're going to do the same again here. We're going to find ourselves a spooky ghost. Okay. Yeah, I saw you there. I was hoping I could get by him without him. Without him noticing. Okay. Not there. There he is. Now where could he be? Up the stairs. And down the stairs. You gonna show yourself? There we go. No. I'm just gonna let him... Just let them fade into existence. There they go. And one more time. Become. There we go. No. And red. There we go. We got 2 flames now. So 2 out of 4. Hopefully this will be a key. Because if it's a key, then we can go back through the other room and progress without having to go back. It's a key! Yay! Let's go through this door. Over the road we go. Pick up some arrows. Can I have the heart? There we go. God, ask you and you shall receive. Said earlier in the stream, but yeah, I finished Dino Crisis. Fuck, that was a good game. Watch for the shit you've told me once. Why are you so unskippable? Come on, Wallmaster, drop on me. Oh, he's paying out. He's paying out. Okay, up we go. Through here. Now this wall is not twisted. Can we, please? Okay, we don't have a key for that. So, irritatingly, we've got to go back the way we came. As, if you remember, because Navi interrupted us to tell us so, that the hallway was twisted, because we don't have eyes. We want to untwist that hallway. We want to... And then that hallway just there that wasn't twisted, we want to twist that. We kind of want to make an alternate path out of it so that the room that we're in makes a bit more sense, because it looks like it has a gigantic stair set that leads to nothing. Now, if we twist that room, maybe it will lead somewhere. Who knows? Where will it go? This one's got a ladder going anywhere. This blew my mind as a kid, though, seeing this. I think I was like 12, maybe 13 when I played this game. Yeah, that blew my mind. I played this, yeah, I literally played this, borrowed my friends and played it the Christmas just before New Year's Eve. No, Christmas just before. I finished it Christmas Eve of the Christmas Eve that I got my PS2. Okay, this looks like a boss key. But first we're going to avoid the old Wallmaster. He's paying out. And before this, I completed Majora's Mask before I did Ocarina of Time. It was the first 3D Zelda I played, was Majora's Mask. Oh, these ones aren't cursing me. Maybe in this version of the game, they don't curse you. Maybe they realised that it was too painful. Okay. we're out of this basement. And we're up on this wall, which we saw earlier and we couldn't get to. Uh-oh. Wall masters. Now the mini ones, not the minis. The minis are kind of even more annoying than the big ones. We didn't refrigerate the Salbers. No, we didn't. But the house is freezing. Outside of this loft, the house is very cold. So it's like it's in a refrigerator. This is the only room to have its insulation done, so... The fridge is open. I didn't open no fridge. Maybe it's just too full. Whoops, sorry. Maybe it was me. Okay, so we got one key. It's actually probably colder outside than it is in the fridge right now. I think we're hovering between -1 Celsius and 3 Celsius, so... sweet. So we still need to get 2 more flames. This one, I believe we can get into the store by going doink. Can't confirm it's colder outside. Leave them outside. Oh, and it just leaves us here. Okay. Let's have a look at where we haven't been. So up here, there is still a whole section we can loop around to that brings us back into the main room. I just can't see where that would be. It's kind of over here. Let's get up here. Navi is up there. Octorok, please go away. I just want to look around without you spitting shit at me. I feel like that's more of an exit than an entrance, so I don't know, let's... That's also where that kind of like loops back round to. We got that extra key though, so we could go back through the room. I'm just gonna have a look up here and see if there's something I can hook up onto over here. No. The second door. We've kind of been through. Looks like we've also missed a chest as well, so... We're looping now and I'm starting to get sleepy. Flores walks in the room, and I can actually feel the cold dripping off of her. Oh, cold. You feel cold. So there's a door there. I don't think we've been through that door. Oh, so it's this room here that we've missed out on a chest. Maybe we go around the outside. Oh, I saw it. I saw what we're looking for. There was a little eye that we have to shoot. And we're going to shoot that eye. I want to finish this temple before I kind of get off stream. But I'm also starting to get hungry. Luckily, we still have, like, Christmas snacks to work through. We have, like, cookies and chocolate and candy.
I thought I brought the olives up.
No?
No.
There's olives?
There's smoked olives.
There's olives.
What do you want?
Bundle of arrows. I used to hate olives as a kid. Now I can't get enough of them. I used to be like, oh, they're all like salty and olivey, and now I'm like, oh, they're all salty and olivey. Okay. We're back in this room, but I actually think I need to twist the room. As a wall master. I think I need to shoot that eye to open it up again. Olives. Nectar of the tree. Florrie's dad has a smoker and did us smoked olives, and they are fucking delicious. Olives seem to be one of those things that most people like with age. Although a lot of people that didn't like olives as a kid. Okay, so we want to twist up the next hallway. And I think when we're through, it will send us through to the room that we need to get the next flame. So for my next trick, we need to get rid of this wall master first. Come on, you creepy hand. Oh no, he got away. Alright, up we go. I don't think he can get me when I'm on a ladder. So I think to flip this hallway, we've got to go out of this door. And then we don't have fire arrows yet, so we need to shoot through the fire. Twist my hallway, baby. Yeah, I would love a straight up pepperoni or a pepperoni and mushroom. I'm very much a pepperoni guy. Same with like burger places. I feel like if a burger place can't do a decent bacon cheeseburger or a cheeseburger, like, I don't care what your specials are. Prove to me that you can do like a good cheeseburger. Then we'll talk silly burgers. Okay, we're gonna drop through here. I'm just gonna bait this wall master. Ah, masterfully baited. Yeah, that sounds good. Uh-oh. Okay, this hallway is kind of funky. I'm gonna check it out in a sec, but first I wanna check out what's in this door. It's the door I was trying to get to earlier, okay. Guess we know. Link, watch out, the ceiling is falling down. I can see that. It happens before we're even in the room. Okay, door open. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Fuck off, mate. Okay, let's open this. Bundle of arrows. I thought that would stop the ceiling going up, but apparently not. I'm gonna quickly take the last of my milk. Ranch. These look like shadows. Are they gonna drop down, or do I need to look up? Let's look up. There he is, in the painting. Okay, we need to do this puzzle quickly, so let's get this out the way. Gonna push this together nice and quickly. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Not quite in there. Okay, just come on. Prepare to die. If I try and get him with those jump slashes, I think they do like twice the damage. Could be wrong. Might just be there to look cool. Yeah, that took 3 hits as opposed to 5, so that makes sense. Okay, that's the 3rd flame out of 4. And I'm pretty sure that this will take us round to the next door that we need. So we should, hopefully, be in the clear soon. This is where I find out it actually doesn't. There's movement down there. Let's go. This for all the beans. Okay, I forget how to identify which one is which. Oh, he does a spin. That's right. Excellent. Okay, it's that one. You shouldn't spin, it's giving you away. Next time you're trying to hide who you are, don't spin. That one. Just easy tells. Kind of reminds me of 30 Rock when Kenneth is playing Gold Case. Another excellent olive. Okay, down we go. Some more disorienting things. Okay, case is there. Switch is there, but I think we can push this room. So I think this takes us to nowhere. Nowhere. And, oh, no, we can go into this room. What's in this room? A switch. Okay, that's one of the things. There's a golden skulltula. In the next room. But I think there's a room opposite here I can get, which also has a switch in. So that's two. I'm going to push you round and hopefully get this. Skulltula. Okay, that wasn't the golden one, so I'm guessing up on the wall. Too obvious. Damn, we got so many Skulltulas today. Okay, I think we push this around one more time, and that should be back to their original positions, which means I can go in this back room. Get this big old switch here, and that's going to take me to the boss. Here we go. We can try and leave, and nope. It's Ganon! You shit! Oh, it's a phantom. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. Ow. How do I identify which one is him? Okay, I just need to wait for him to, like, appear through it. I thought I had to shoot the picture. But there's, like, a diversionary one. I think he's the only one that makes noise. I think that's what I'm getting from this. Ow, can I please get up? Ganon. Okay, we're gonna hit him back. Hitting it to not a him. Come on, throw one my way. I think this is the first boss where you're really wrestling with the camera. Ow. I really need to get this. Yep. Ugh. That's annoying. I need to do this again. But this time, maybe I'll look for a fairy. I haven't saved in a while, so good that I save. Continue playing, yes. Usually there's a fairy at the start of the temple. I think it's inside the door here. Once we get past the hallways of bullshit. They usually make sure that there's some sort of fairy somewhere so that you're not getting absolutely destroyed. If not, there is a fairy forest just outside of the temple that we can go to. And we can get full health and... Alright, no fairies. Cool. Let's quickly duck out then. We'll get 2 fairies. We'll get full health. And just be in a better position to fight old Phantom Ganon. I didn't realise he was going to stand so close to me. Ah, I forgot about this spicy jam. Forgot about this spicy idiot. I didn't realise you could just hammer him like that. Thank you, mate. We've already got a full wallet. Okay, so we're going to go up here. It's right in the centre, just here. Please, Navi, leave me alone. Is there a way to mod Navi out of the game? Okay, so we want 2 fairies here. There's one. God, Link looks cemented there. Okay, can one of you please? Fine. There we go, thank you. One of them finally attached themselves to me. Okay, let's do this dude again. Let's do this dude again, but this time not be bad at it. Try for another time to not be bad at it. Gonna hit him once. Navi, please. Adults are talking. All those effects on screen really chug the frame rate. Okay, Hook shot back in. Hook shot back in. There we go. And we will say goodbye to Phantom Ganon. Man, this is supposed to be a quick stream today, but this has gone on for a long time. I really want to finish the temple though. There's quite a bit of story in between the two, and you have to set yourself up quite nicely. Okay. This time we should be able to take old Phantom Ganon down quite easily. Now I know that I need to be watching for my spacing with him, and that he can kind of get me in. Kind of stun lock me then. Dick move. Okay. Where is he? I hear him. Here he is. Eat it. Why do you lose lock of him, Navi? Ow. There we go. And a big hit, and a big hit. Here, pitcher. I forgot he was going to hit that back. Come on, stay over there. I can hit these easier. He hits them so quick. Right. And we're running over, and we're jump slashing. Okay, I think I did a lot of damage. Go on. Long volley. Big volley. Alright, he's backing off now. This is going to be a long one. And hit. 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 It's actually quite lenient when you can hit it. And running, we're going to do a big jumpy slash. Hopefully that'll be the end of him. No. No, I fucked off that second jump slash. That would have been it. Oh, man. Concentration. And back. Straight into the volley. I immediately knew I messed up there. Okay, big volley here. I need to hit it early because it doesn't really matter. It seems like I can hit it really far off. And we're running and we're running and we're running and big jump slash. There we go. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions. You got a heart container, right? We did it. And this should be one sage freed. Ugh. Back in the Chamber of Sages. Hey, look, it's Saria.
Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please, take this medallion. And this gift card to JCPenney.
You received the Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours, to yours, to yours.
Saria will always be your friend.
What's this? Whoa! It's the Deku Sprout! I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust this child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. The Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world. So he took him into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now finally the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian and were always bound to leave this forest. And now you have learned your own destiny. So you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. No pressure. Now Link, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Look at him, he's so chunky and happy. Jaw. Love him. Sweet, that is a good time to save off for today. Woof. What button do I press? That one. Ominous music. Just playing noise. This is how this song starts. It is. Wow, made a lot of progress. I think next week I'm going to return back to a regular schedule, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow yet, but next week it'll be a Tuesday thing. we'll play more Zelda. I kind of mixed it up this week. I wanted to play a few more Resident Evil likes. Maybe even just play Resident Evil. Because I've never done the original playing as Chris. Always play as Jill. And even though they only really completed the original very recently, so give it a go. Sweet. Thank you to everyone that's come through today, every person that's lurked. Thank you, Kayla, for the raid. Yeah, I am thoroughly enjoying playing Zelda again. It's just good to sink your teeth into. It's good for what ails you. Plus, I think like in 2 sessions we're down like 4 temples out of what we've got another 4 to go. So yeah. I picked a run and not raid, but I am now getting workabout. Emails. I'm now getting texting calls about work, so I'm going to have to jump off very quickly. But yeah, hopefully back tomorrow. If not, Tuesday next week. Anyway, thank you to everyone that came through. People lurking, people checking it out, people raiding.